Okay, once a landowner has decided how many hectares he wishes to commit, it then becomes a matter of filling in the expression of interest form. This is due back by the 25th of October and hopefully is reasonably satisfactory, however, or self-explanatory. However, there are one or two things that it may be worth keeping in mind as you fill it in. The current irrigation scheme is fairly obvious. The current irrigation area, what we are looking at here is just the current area or the full area that you're currently irrigating. With regards to private water right and area irrigated by private water rights, here we are including any of those schemes that are above the Omakau main race and that area serviced by Falls Dam. So what we're suggesting here is that you include any areas that are currently serviced by the likes of the Dunstan Race or Lauder Creek or Matakanui and count that as private water right area. The potential new irrigation area, again here we're looking at any area over and above what you might currently be irrigating so that we have some idea as to what the potential new irrigator is, and for the zone this is taken from the zone map. As we get into B, the number of hectares of existing water, here what we are looking at is as far as existing water, this is really refers to the zone that you are in, and so for the likes of those being irrigated from the Omakau main race, that would be existing water. So it's a number of hectares currently irrigated from within that existing zone of those areas, just drawing water currently from Falls Dam, not necessarily the total area of what you are irrigating now. It's the number of hectares that actually fall into that existing water zone. The number of hectares of new water, here what we are looking at is those areas that may be completely new. They may fall into under the Omakau existing area, for instance, and be dry areas within your current farm, or they may be totally new and situated between the Omakau main race and the high race. It does include all those areas which may be currently irrigated partially or come from either the private water right or a company scheme such as the Dunstan Race and where you wish to top up your less secure water and include any new water, and this area comes under this category, so many hectares of new water, because it comes under the new water race, but excludes those areas where if you have a private right and feel that some of that be reconsented, we're not asking you to commit to those. The main one, of course, is the total number of hectares to which you wish to commit to for the and will be at $50, and that is the main thing, the total number of hectares that you wish to commit to. Now, some people will be in actually two zones and may well have both existing water and new water under the Omakau existing race, but also have areas above the main race which would be both private water right and new areas. So in that case, just put a slash there, record both of them, even though there's only space there for one, but it'll be easy enough if you just put a note there or a slash and include both the two zones if you are in two zones. And so hopefully, as I say, the main thing there is the number of hectares you wish to commit for in total. For those people in the Ida Valley, really we're trying to get an indication of the area that they might be interested in. We're not asking them to commit the $50 at this stage. And if there is sufficient interest, we'll continue exploring options to get them water. And basically, even if you are not interested in taking water up or committing, what we are asking here is whether you support the catchment-wide approach, which basically this option is going down where we are trying to, because of both the requirement from regional government and national government to look at things on a whole catchment-wide basis. We've been trying to incorporate, and we're asking for you to indicate there whether you support that whole catchment-wide approach or not. If anybody does have any questions, please get in touch with either Kate or myself. We're in the area and going around people both individually and in small groups, and really keen to hear from you, so don't hesitate to give us a ring if you would like a hand to fill in your form.